Oh, I'm in a hurry. So it's Sunday. I'm outside mowing the yard, getting stuff ready. We're having people over for the probably the greatest holiday in the world, July 4th, America. Uh, so I'm doing that. I got my OTB prototypes, clear cam chain cover. Ordered it from Man in the Box, and these OTB fellows made a pretty little product. So there it is. And what's inside there? Nothing else. Okay, so I'll get back to this in a minute. I'm gonna turn the bike around. Alright, so here we are. That's what I'm gonna replace. And then this see-through jobber is what it's gonna be replaced with. Really an awesome product. It's already got a gasket installed. So the part where I'm getting frustrated and whining about, and I'm gonna keep whining about it because it doesn't make sense. Alright, so most of my mechanical stuff was done in 2-stroke days. Don't know much about a 4-stroke. I have my limits, and honestly, I'd rather take it to a mechanic if it's a really complicated task. I'm just a Joe that bolts stuff on. I can handle that. Cool. I'm gonna gripe again because this stupid little part, it's a little part with 4 bolts, I get it, but there's not an instruction 1 in it, okay? It pisses me off to no end not to see an instruction. I don't care if it's written on a post-it note and just says, hey, do this real quick. Because honestly, fuck. Here's my analogy. I'm a computer guy. Let's say not everybody in the whole world, most everybody these days, because everybody's pretty technologically in tune, but not everybody will be able to, let's say you get a memory upgrade. Okay, great. I'm going to rip my computer apart and jam some memory in there. Oh, everybody does it. It's a simple task. You open it, you stick it in there. There are some precautions, honestly, you should take. You should make sure there's no static electricity around you, blah, blah, blah. You should discharge on a grounded surface or some type of ground as not to shock that friggin' memory. There's all kind of shit you should do. Then the type of memory. Then do you have to move everything out of the way because it's a Dell, or is it a compact, or how do you fucking get the case open on this compact, or how do you do this, that, and the other? I realize memories for different vendors, but you can at least generalize it. Hey, remove the cover as per the manufacturer's instructions, because they'll send you fucking instructions. And you have that done. So I'm going to install this clear. I've never done this. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But I'll take a little bit of sense that from other things I have done. Now, I honestly, you can call me dumb, you can call me whatever the fuck you want, you can say whatever you want. I don't know what's going to happen when I unscrew this. I'm sorry, I don't. Now, I understand the oil level is probably about right here in the engine. Is oil going to flop out of there? I'm not draining my oil. I'm going to take the bolts off because I don't have any instructions, and I'm just going to assume that the oil level is not all this high. I don't fucking know what's going to happen. Is shit going to fly out of there? Is it going to blow up? Are there wires attached? I don't know, fucking know. But I'll take off these bolts. I'm sorry I don't know that. I am just a fucking human. Another thing. So if you replace an oil filter, normally one would rub oil on this, you know, just to lube it up or whatnot. So I'm assuming I would do that. So I'll go ahead and do that. And if I have to call the manufacturer every time I get something to fucking get instructions, that really sucks dick. Throw a piece of paper in here. Is that cool? You guys understand? I'm frustrated. I hate this shit. Love the product. This product just gives me a fucking big chubby. I think this is the greatest thing on the planet. Just for pure holy shit, that's awesome. I get to see the guts of this thing. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to get nasty, dirty, and shit over time. I don't fucking know. I'm going to get it anyway because I like it. It looks cool. I think it's really fucking great. It's a great product. I'm sure it will function great. It's just frustrating not to be able to have an instruction in one. Alright, I'm done ranting. I'll get on with installing this cool fucking thing because it really is neat. And I really appreciate you guys making it, and I appreciate you guys selling it, and I think it's awesome, but I'm fucking frustrated. Thanks. Yep, it does drip. I mean, that's all I got so far. I've only taken 2 out, and I've loosened all of them, but that's what we got so far. A little stain, or a little drip, but I'll take the rest off and keep you updated. Alright, that's what it looks like inside. Pretty cool. I guess I'll take a little towel and clean up the edges a little bit, pulling it away from the engine, making sure I don't dump it in there. Looks kind of mucky, you know, right around here. around the edges. So I'll clean that up and put this fucking fabulous part on there. This is just outstanding. God, this tickles me pink. Anyway, alright, I'll put this guy on there and let you. Those are 8mm bolts, by the way. I don't know if I said it already. That's all it is. 4 bolts. The tough one to get to is that top one, because as you look, that's what you see. So if you're trying to put your socket in there or whatnot, it's kind of a challenge to get to, but you can move this guy out of the way or just slide it back. It's not a big deal. So I'm pre-screwing these things in. It does not look sweet. Look at that shit. Anyway, so I'm pre-screwing these things in, and I'm using this little socket here, and I'm just, twisting it by hand, trying to get them in there. I noticed that I'm having trouble down here. Oh, let's see if I can get in there. You notice how tight it is right on the top of the screw? Now, this isn't a thick-walled nut driver or anything, but I can't get on there. So anyway, so it's very close tolerance to that. I guess I'll use just an open end wrench or something like that. See if I can squeeze in there, but it's not like the screws aren't very deep yet. Oh shit, you can see it scratching. Focus. Anyway, that's how tight it is. The fucking screw head's scraping on it. And these are just the stock screw heads. I didn't get any extra screws in here. Okay. Nope, nothing. And the instructions didn't say anything. Well, because the instructions didn't say anything. So I'm using the factory screw heads. Let's see how tight this one is. It looks like it, oh shit, can you see that? Looks like it marred it up too. I don't know if I can get in there good. See right there? Well, that sucks dick. How'd this one do? Damn, it's close too. You see where I'm looking, right? Just at the bottom of this metal, because it's pretty thick. And pan around there, it's scratching it on up. Oh, I'm glad aluminum doesn't fucking rust. Oh well, it's very tight. Let's just put it that way. Well, after a long time it's on there. I expected to spend 3 seconds on this. I ended up using an open end wrench, and no matter how careful I was, I hit it a couple times right here, and of course the screw head scraped all the way in anyway. It did mar up the finish. This is a purely aesthetic product, and I'm kind of sad because I really fucking couldn't help marring it up, and honestly nobody will notice it except for all the people fucking watching this video, of course, and then me. I'll know about it, and you know how that bugs the fuck out of you. But anyway, it's a beautiful product. I don't think anybody tested it or anything, because that's unacceptable. Send me screws or fucking shit, dude. Send me the measurement dimensions for the screws and I'll go buy some. Oh my god. I'm kind of sad about that. Overall, I'm very happy with it. I think that's cool as shit. Here, let me go get the keys and I'll start this fucker up so you can see what happens. See if it spews oil everywhere. I was kind of wondering that because I didn't know, but I'll tell you. Let's watch. Alright, I got the key in there. It's on. So far I haven't started it ever, so it's nice and clean. How close you want to be? I really don't know. See my big fat knee there. Alright, ready?